Interview with prisoner 117.
Prisoner?
We have to evaluate every prisoner.
I'm not a prisoner.
That is yet to be confirmed. How did you end up in Valencia?
I got trapped here when Esparza took over the city. Look, I've been stuck here for 3 months. Do you understand? I've been held hostage. I'm the victim here. You need to look me up on the Santonian personnel database.
We have looked you up. There is no record of you working at the Valencia office.
No, that's not true. You've made a mistake.
They have no record of Frank Bishop ever working for the Santonian Strategic Investments Company.
I know what's going on. Jackson Davis did this to me. That son of a bitch put me in.
We have spoken to Mr. Davies. He's never heard of you.
He put me here to shut me up.
Why would he lie?
Because I know what Dreyfus did. What he did. The RxZika vaccination? Oh yeah, I know about that. The long-term effects. He thinks he can silence me.
These are serious accusations, Mr. Bishop. For him to send you to a country on the brink of civil war, knowing full well that any foreigners in the city would almost certainly be killed.
That's exactly why he put me here. What I know would destroy him. No, I don't care if he destroyed my records. You look me up at the embassy. Or you look up my visa paperwork. You'll see I'm not supposed to be here.
To be clear, Mr. Bishop, there are no records of you. No records at all. Anywhere.
Of course there are. I have a passport. Check the embassy.
There is no Frank Bishop born in Lambeth in 2001 to Sam and Evie Bishop. There is no record that you joined SSIC as an intern in 2017.
What is this?
Or that you worked for them for 10 years before attempting to blackmail your boss with sensitive information you had gathered from spyware installed on multiple executive laptops.
So he owns you too, does he?
There is no record of you being posted to Valencia, nor is there a Frank Bishop listed among the missing or captured foreign workers.
When I get out of here, and I will get out of here, I'm gonna make you pay. You hear me?
Mr. Bishop, you don't exist. You never did. Guards!
Where are you taking me? Get your hands off me! Go after you bastards!
This one's for the Legion.
What is that? Let me go! No!
You have nothing to worry about, Mr. Bishop. Your ordeal will be a distant memory soon enough. Interview stopped at 9:22 p.m. In recording.
You don't mind if I record this?
And where the fuck would you want to do that?
Okay, I just want to make sure we have multiple records of this. It's a rather unusual request.
Look, can we just get on with the paperwork or what?
So just a few more questions. You do understand what joining Legion means, don't you?
I work for Kovac. Of course I know what it means. They could be signing paperwork if I didn't know what Legion was. Look, I'm making a choice. I want out, and there's fuck all else I can do, so this is my way out. Let's go.
Well, it's common for veterans to suffer post-traumatic stress when they return from combat, and looking at your file, you have seen a lot of action. Perhaps you need a break.
Oh, really? Then you can give me that break, can you? You think you can fix me? That part of your training? Let me tell you something, lovey. I've done things that would make you shit your little nappies. Alright, you got me records. You know about the Baron. You know what I did.
So you were upset that you failed your mission?
I killed 23 innocent people in that village, and the only reason I'm not rotting away in a jail cell is because it's bad for fucking business. Look, I know I'm fucked in the head. I want out. And there's no way that Kovac's gonna let me out with what I've done and what I know about Anderson. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I've already tried to call last orders on myself and I couldn't pull the trigger, so come on, let's go, let's get this done.
You know, maybe you just need to go home for a bit, get away from combat. I see your father is still alive. Perhaps you could visit him?
I'll go home for a bit. What the fuck is wrong with you, huh? Why the fuck would you ask me to go see my father when you have no idea what kind
was that chaos. From where we stand, it appears as if you brought chaos to this world, not your victims.
No, I was stopping the chaos. We are in hell, brother. There are no victims here. We have all been shown the path and given a choice. They chose to stray from that path. They made their choice. I did my duty. I had to do it. This is war.
And those Marines were the enemy.
Yes, or... Listen, I knew every one of them. Apostles of the devil to a man. They celebrated, rejoiced in the chaos of their deeds. I did give them a last chance to hear the word before their judgment, but they chose to remain deaf.
Did they laugh at you?
They did not seek forgiveness. That is what matters.
Let's talk about Turkey. Your miracle mile, as they call it.
That was not a miracle. It was a message. When Azurum fell to the rebels, he spared me. When I spent 26 days behind enemy lines, he led me. When I crossed the DMZ with the crosshairs of the sniper upon me, he shielded me. When I walked blind through the minefield, he gave me his vision. That is a message. I heard it loud and clear as he wanted. It was personal. I must do my duty. So I did.
But this duty may end with you going to the chair.
You cannot kill me. It is not in his plan.
We're going to send you somewhere to get some help.
I know.
It's a new program designed for people just like you, Woods.
I know. I knew before you did. I am going where he needs me. I will be ready. When the plague comes, I shall be rescued from the lion's mouth, and he will lead us from the darkness. For though there may be many of me, he is one.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
I will see. You will die.
Yes, I barely sleep. When I do, it is restless, turbulent, and always nightmares. My hopelessness exhausts me. The shame consumes my waking hours. I can no longer convince myself that my walk is justified. The lives I have sacrificed for an idea that has long since been forgotten. Here, we all forget. A small mercy I have not earned. The world must know about Santonian, about Project Insight. The suffering we inflict on these creatures is unconscionable. Whatever they are, they already exist in perpetual torment without the violence we perpetrate upon them. Who are we to deny life to any creature we deem to be less human than our barbaric selves? This is the 11th plague. Nothing will spare us from our destiny. We are the dead. This self-pity disgusts me. I have letters to write. I must end this insanity. Here's way off. If anyone finds this, we are no longer in control. The creatures have overrun us. The power is turning off in every sector. The security doors have all been locked. There is no way to the surface. We are trapped. I have followed a group of security operatives to a location called KDS Deep. It is so big, I cannot see the length of it. There are several guards waiting here. Every few moments, a mechanical arm delivers an empty hydrostasis unit. The guards climb into it, and then the arm takes them away into the darkness.
Bishop, you're up.
Yes.
I must talk to them. Come on, Abiel. You can do this.
Hackett!
Hello? Please, do not shoot me.
Identify yourself!
Who the fuck are you?
I am Dr. Abiel Dauda. I'm not a threat to you.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave, now. I won't tell you twice.
Please, the creatures, they are everywhere. If you do not...
Your choice.
No, please.
Stop!
The fuck are you doing, Woods? The stack's clear.
Exfil, soldier.
Your lucky day.
What are you going to do to me?
Get in.
Into this?
Yes. Or you could die, brother.
Okay. Hey, what will happen to us? Are we going to be evacuated?
Stack update. New resource designation T-3701 assigned. Extract.
Woods, hello.
I know you.
No, we haven't met.
Maybe in another life.
Do you think you know me?
Was there a problem with the mission?
No. Everything went fine.
Why am I here?
Now, you've been with us for, nearly 2 years now, Woods.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm worried, Woods, that you may just be reverting to some old behavior patterns.
Behavior patterns?
We're always watching, Woods. Everything's recorded and everything is logged. Biocom sees everything.
All is seen, yes.
We take the cautions to make sure that our operatives don't follow any misguided belief systems. It can cause problems when working with others who don't share the same ideology. And we only select operatives who exhibit absolutely no signs of faith or doctrine at all. And you do want to be selected, don't you, Woods? For combat. You want to complete this mission.
I will complete my mission.
You need combat. It's what you train for.
I am proven in combat. It is what I train for.
Do you believe in God?
I am proven in combat. It is what I train for.
Do you think there is some entity, some power that controls everything, a supreme being that governs our lives?
No.
Good. Because if you did, I'd have no alternative but to order a reset and probably issue a fault class designation. Do you want that?
A fault class designation? Do I want that?
No.
I understand. Are we done here?
Yes. You can go back to your pod. Was there something else?
Have I been reset before?
Focus on your work, Woods. That's all that matters. That's what you train for. That is your purpose.
Understood, brother.
Interview with Operative 4711, that's... Oh, Hackett. Where are we? 6 months. Good. Okay. Wake him up.
Shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
You're probably feeling a little confused.
No. Not at all. Where the fuck am I?
You don't remember?
I just fucking asked you, didn't I?
Can you give me your name, please?
How about you give me yours?
Do you know where you are?
What are these straps for?
They're for your safety.
Oh, yeah. Or yours. Aiden Hackett. That's my name.
Interesting.
Why? Why can't I remember anything? What is this place?
This is a clinic of sorts.
What kind of fucking clinic? What happened to me?
You're having trouble remembering things. What can you tell me about your father?
Nothing. I don't know who that is. Now, how about you undo these straps?
Or your brothers? Cormac, Rory, and Killian. Do those names jog any memories?
No. Look, you can trust me, alright? Just take off the straps.
The names don't stimulate any feelings.
No. No feelings at all. Now look, where the fuck am I?
You are in a special program that is designed to help with memory loss.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, how do I lose my memories?
Ah, no. We're trying to make sure you lose them.
What? No. Look, that doesn't make sense. Tell me why the fuck I'm here.
I'll explain everything soon enough, Mr. Hackett.
That is not an answer.
We're going to show you some images and play some sounds for you. Afterwards, we can talk again. See how you feel then. Close it up.
Hey, no! Don't you fucking close that lid, no!
Let's give him 2 of the NGF protein clusters and 1 of the serotonin, and then run program semantic O2 on him. Hearsay off. And we are recording. Evaluation of Genesis 1395. Bishop. Incubation period has been 12 months. Everyone ready? Let's lock the restraints. Flush the pod. Adrenaline, good. Start the electric cardioversion. Again. Come on. Again. Subject is awake. Good. Open the pod. Can you hear me? Bishop, 200 units of N33S, please.
What happened?
There you are.
Who are you? I can't move.
You must remain calm.
Why am I don't... What's going on? I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No. What is this? Why can't I move my arms?
It's for your own protection. You are perfectly safe.
Safe? I don't feel fucking safe. What's in my neck? It hurts.
Serving you, Bishop. That is your name, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. Where am I?
You've been asleep a long time.
Asleep? Like a coma.
You are in hydrostasis.
Hydrostasis? Oh no. Fuck you. Get me out of here right now.
You know about hydrostasis?
I will fucking kill you if you don't let me out of here right now. Let me out.
Sedate him.
Don't do this to me.
You still have some negative memories, Bishop. Don't worry. We can fix that for you. We're going to give you a fresh new start.
No, you fucking won't. I know what you do. Oh, God.
You should be proud. You are one of the Genesis generation. Very special indeed.
Davies.
Did you say Davis?
Davies. Jansen. Davies. I will kill him.
Extraordinary that he should remember that. Give him a temporary class designation and let's try him again in 3 months. Close it up.
Kill it. All of you.
Interview over. And recording.
State of truth, AM. People, I have found something that has rocked me to my core. I don't know if I'm... Am I losing my mind? Or are there other factors, agents at play here? Let me play something for you.
Hey, you're on the air with State of Truth AM.
Hey, am I on?
Yeah, if you're on air, buddy, what have you got?
Okay, I don't have much time. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a helicopter that's been circling for over an hour right above me.
Yeah, I don't hear anything, caller. You told our screener you had information on the SMC, right?
Right, Antonio Monaco. Man, I don't know where to start.
Well, to be clear, you mean Dreyfus Industries, right? I mean, we're talking about the same company here, and I want to start getting people used to the idea that there's a big daddy controlling all of this.
Dreyfus Industries, right. There's some crazy stuff happening there.
Where?
Garganta, man. The float. We call it the facility. It's got a lot of names.
You work for Dreyfus?
No. I mean, yes, I work for SMC, but I'm out, man. I had to go. They're burning bodies down there.
Burning bodies? What do you mean?
They got these explorations, right? They're digging into something down near Chicxulub.
Chicxulub, that's the town they took over, right?
Yeah, well, it's town and that big crater, right? Down in the Yucatan.
Right, we've talked about that on air.
Yeah, well, they're poking around down there and finding all kinds of weird stuff. People going crazy and coming back all mangled and...
Mangled? What does that mean?
Like, mangled. Mutilated. Bones, beds, and broken skin changing into... I don't know what... That's why they're burning the bodies to get rid of the evidence.
What happened to them?
I don't know. We thought... My colleagues thought... Maybe they found something. You know they're mining for iridium, right?
Right, but does iridium exposure do that to a body? We don't know exactly what...
No, man, it's not
saying they found something else?
No doubt in my mind. We all knew it. And that's why they tightened security. They stopped letting people in. Wait.
Caller? Where'd you go? I lost you.
Thought I heard something. That helicopter's freaking me out.
Oh, okay. Try to stay calm. Okay, pal?
Okay.
You said they tightened security. You mean they stopped you from going into parts of the facility?
Yeah, and they wouldn't let us leave. I had to escape. Me and a couple of others found a way out and tried to make it to the...
Okay, there are more of you? Hello? Caller? Did we lose him? Can we get him back? All right. We'll be back. I do not remember that. At all. I do not remember the caller. I do not remember saying those words. I do not. No. That is not me. It can't be. It doesn't make any sense. We'll be right back.
This is Matthew Aaron, operations lead for the daylight mission. It's June 12th, 2057. We found him. Patient 0. We've got him. Or a record of him at least. NAMV originated here, and now we have the proof. He was an employee of the Santonian Mining Company. He was 33 at the time he contracted the virus. He fled Garganton. Shit, where is it? On 28th of December, 2052. Santonian were tracking him, well, Kovac were, and they believe he made it as far as Florida, which is when the CDC issued its first alert on January 11th, 2053. This has to be him. It has to be. And they knew it all along. My God. They knew it all along. We found an internal email saying as much. Santonian knew about the virus and said nothing. Then they let it escape. It's not clear how the patient caught the virus. We don't have the medical records yet. He was working on something called Project Insight. We're still working on getting into that database. The network segmentation limits access to particular terminals. I think we're going to have to bite the bullet and go deeper into the facility. We've only made it down about 300 meters and, well, none of us want to go any deeper. The mine plays tricks on you down there. I'm sure there's no one left alive here, but I keep hearing things. The echoing and reverb is so distorted, it's easy to get paranoid. You think someone is following you, only to turn around and realize it's your own footsteps. Listen,
Hearsay on. When Biocom was in control, it categorized the mercenaries as resource units. When Warden took control, it recategorized them as prisoners. There's no indication that they actually are prisoners, though, other than the mercenaries calling themselves that. Warden adopted the term because the mercenaries started using that phrase, so it believed using the term would control them more effectively. That is not the behavior of an AI. That is an emotional response to stimulus. Or is it? Maybe it's just more advanced than... I still can't figure out what Warden is. I know that it's an invasive program that took control of Biocom, Digital Intelligence Combat Management System. Biocom was installed by Kovac to oversee security here and manage security operatives. But in order for Biocom to be effective, it needs access to everything. And that, in turn, has given Warden access to everything. This is not a coincidence. Warden targeted Biocom specifically because of the influence it has. But Warden is not programmed like anything else on the Biocom network. Warden code is unique. It shouldn't work, but somehow it does. Maybe it's actually working somewhere else and I'm just reading an output log from that other system. When it encounters something it doesn't understand, it suddenly has a new method that learns and assimilates the system. That method is being developed somewhere, but it's not on this network, or at least I can't find it. Also, there are several instances where Warden has attempted to communicate directly with the mercenaries, which is way beyond the scope of Biocom. There's a subroutine in the Warden logs called Conduit, which has been trying to communicate with the mercenaries, but it's been killed every time. Then the program runs again, and it gets killed again, either by the mercenaries or the creatures. But some intelligence is driving this. It is not AI. As smart as the Warden program seems to be, it has agency and purpose, and it's flexible. Right now, it's currently extracting genome data from an internal database called RISE, and also opening up a path to KDS Deep. I need to think on it. Hearsay on. I've selected the operatives I want to work with, and they are at the top of the efficiency list according to the Warden's records. They have completed more rundowns, which I assume means missions, than any other squad. I don't know if the same operatives need to work together in this system, but I'm not going to risk breaking it. We'll need to undo their programming. The problem is 3 or 4 of them have been in hydrostasis for many years, so I need to be cautious not to cause any further psychological damage. I doubt if they have any long-term memory left at all. If I can expose them to their personal records, maybe something will stick. It has to be better than just screaming, "Wake up!" at them. Not to mention, less dangerous. These are not stable people, but they are effective. I'll dig through the Biocom database and see what I can find out about them. Whatever is in their past, they can't possibly deserve what's happened to them. I hope.
State of Truth, AM. I am not given to paranoia. Rather, I am naturally averse to the narrative driven into our minds by the authorities, using fatuous drivel broadcast on every screen, in every piece of content, blasted at us from the moment we open our eyes. They overwhelm the masses with mindless Twitter, and I use the word wisely, obliterating our understanding of truth. They nurture and promote skepticism to the point of exhaustion until we are so desperate for a simple, digestible truth that we will accept any irrational or absurd theory presented to us if it means we tune out the noise for a few precious moments. But we must be resolute. When an explanation comes to us too easily, we must pause and question it. We must consider what agencies benefit from our acceptance of that particular narrative and use that deduction to evaluate the information we have at hand. We must filter all the knowledge we have with the acceptance that each of us have blind spots and weaknesses that can be exploited by bad actors. We must pause before we act. I must pause. My weakness has always been that those I chose to let into my inner circle, those few, very few, that I chose to trust, I trust implicitly. I am fully exposed to only a handful of people. But exposed I am. Lately, in my personal life, I have had cause to be suspicious of those closest to me. I have entertained doubts about their loyalty, about their motivation, about their intent. There are organizations who would stop at nothing to destroy me, silence the message. The New World Order has led us to the brink of extinction, and now that I have revealed their crimes, they are at their most dangerous. They will take what's precious to me and corrupt it. I must be ready for that. I must be ready to do what's necessary. But I must pause. State of Truth at pm.me. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Hearsay on. I'm seeing a repeated phrase in Wharton's terminal logs. Influx protocol. I still can't decipher the code, but I do see repeated terminology. Conduit, specimen, membrane, and this new one, influx protocol. But Wharton currently has the mercenaries clearing a path and routing power towards my location, but I don't think it's coming for me. I think it's pushing them towards KDS Deep. I don't know what it wants there, but I don't see it as a threat. I think it just wants more mercenaries, more resources to gather DNA specimens, route power, uplink databases, clear out creatures, and everything else. It needs more mercenaries to reach its goal. So, what is its goal?